Let's see, are we live? And we are. And ready to roll. What's up, guys? Upload my YouTube channel here. Make sure everything looks good. It's going to be a few announcements. Crash Bandicoot's going to be revealed, something like that. I figure why not? You know, I figure now why not stream it. There's also going to be some info on some other games. I'm going to try this stuff before. Still playing The Last of Us 2? Daily Dubs, yes. First ever live hours musical performance for those who we beat Last of Us 2 yesterday, live on Twitch. Everybody's reactions was interesting. Everybody would beat it at us. Yeah, be alright. Hey, Pod. What's up, Shelton? Got 4 minutes to get this. Hit that like button. Go ahead, share it out. Oh, you can't hear me? Let me turn it down. There you go. Should be able to hear me. Rico, good to see you. What's up? It's the hardest day today. Yeah, I bet. I know you were talking about it yesterday. So, yeah. Oh boy, so who's hyped for that? It's better now? Okay, good. So who's ready for that Xbox showcase? I don't know when they're doing it. They haven't said a word about it. I'm not sure. We know it's next month, but we haven't gotten a word of confirmation for when it starts. Yeah, let's see what they got to show, man. Let's see what they got. Oh, you think it's extended gameplays? I'm ready to see extended gameplay. Glad you missed that EA play. It was bad. Yeah, I had a heads up before going into it. I think it was Big Mike who told me to avoid it. Or he watched it before me. He was like, yeah, it's not even worth streaming. There was only one game that stood out, and that was Squadrons. So pretty much a repeat of what happened at the last show they did. Remember E3? The only game that stood out for him was a Star Wars game, and that was Fallen Order. So now a VR game stood out for him, which is crazy. You think about it. What's up, Timothy? Who else in here? You say you can't wait to pre-order your Series X. Okay. Do you really think there'll be another Crash? That's what this show supposedly is going to highlight, is Crash Bandicoot. So it's going to be like Crash 4. I think that's the name of it. It's called Crash 4 About Time. That's the name of that's the title for it. So I think yeah, pretty sure that's the title of it. No, I'll say, yeah, I know you ain't just looking for extended gameplay of one game, Salty. I know you want more than one. You want to see Series X games, but you'll never buy it. What's up, Carlos? You already know we're here for you, Don. You got our condolences, everything. Oh, here we go. Live performance. Do we want to listen to this? Oh, you say you're thinking about getting you a bunch of vanilla games you forgot? What up, King? What's with these live performances? Really, do we really need a live performance on a live stream? Ay, ay, ay. Put my headphones on. For this, I mean. Anybody play the Outer Wilds, or is that something that just came out? I don't really celebrate it, to be honest with you, Garrett. What's up, JP? Welcome. Ah, it's a No Man's Sky ripoff for a lower budget. Oh, interesting. I'm looking at this, what's his name? Like, they might want to fix their damn quality, because it's like flickering. Well, whatever. That's them trying to do a damn live performance. I'm chilling, Loco. Chilling. That's funny. What's up, Twister? I don't even know. You would think he would say this for like the end of the show. It literally said that on like the breakdown. It said Crash Bandicoot. It said this.
And we're about to play some Outer Wilds.
Oh boy. What's up, Chili? You actually played that SpongeBob SquarePants Rehydrated? Said not a fan of the Uncle Cortex redesign. You talking about for the wait, for the new one? Or you talking about for the Insane Trilogy? Was it Brio? You talking about Nitrous Brio? See, if you're talking about Insane Trilogy, all the player models look dope. For the most part, they did a good job with the new player designs. Even the crates, they look dope. And the new one. Said the guitar is spinning out false notes. Oh, snap, yeah. Well, they didn't really call it Crash 4, though, you know what I'm saying? It just called Crash Wrath of Cortex. But yeah, technically, that is Crash 4. You are right about that. Oh yeah, the flute guy was more irritating than this. Oh, it needs to be like a vote to skip option. Like whenever a live stream happens for something you just don't care for. Can we like skip this performance? Who cares? What am I looking for? I'm looking for this screen, right? Hold on. Hey, Carlos, hope you're ready for Friday. If I done my math right, which I usually do, I should be up and ready for Friday's show. As if it gets here earlier. Facts. the flute guy was underappreciated compared to this. Who was that chick who sang that Devil May Cry song? I forgot her name. I'd rather listen to that than listen to this. Or hell, give me something magical like that one chick who sang Death Stranding's ending song. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, the fake outrage, yeah. What's up, Panda Gamer? And I'm only here for one announcement, and that is Crash Bandicoot. The rest of the stuff they're doing, nobody cares. Why would they start the show off with this? You know, I'm curious. Hold on, let's see the chat. Let's see the chat on the right here. Hold on. It's unanimous. It's unanimous. Everybody's putting Z's on the chat on the right. What's up, Overgames? Aloy, what's up? I don't know if I saw you. What's up? You talking about, well, okay. To be fair, Crash hasn't gotten a PS5 redesign like Ratchet has for PS5. See what I'm saying? It's a different story. I do agree though. Like Ratchet looks worlds better, especially with the hair physics in the face. You can actually see that his fur. You know what I'm saying? Especially when he turned his head, you can see like through it. They did a good job with Ratchet. Give me 1 second, guys. Be right back. Little Buster. I'm bad guess. Little nephew came to visit. Yeah, bring the chat back up. So what did I miss? More cringe? Said he got your ear fucking. Can they hurry up with this intro? Good lord. What's up, Billy? Okay, can you end this first? Alright, took his headset off, so I'm guessing it's over. Nope, it's not over. He grabbed a banjo, guys. William grabbed the banjo. Let's see the chat. Actually, let's see the reaction from the critics. Hold up. Oh, you know what? I'm far behind in the stream. Can I? Hold up.
You'll see first look trailers, brand new footage, and some really interesting
They sped it up
games
for
you may
us.
not have heard of, but I think you're going to like over an hour of content in Day of the Devs. But right now, things are getting started with the reveal and first look at Crash 4. Enjoy it.
Let's go, guys. Crash 4. Hit that like button.
Hey guys, it's Jeff Keighley. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. We've got a great show kicking off this week for you. I'm really excited to be doing yet another week of video game announcements. And one of the things... What is that sound outside?
I've got an extra special package for...
They brought back the Crash shoot, guys.
Jeef.
They brought back the Crash shoot.
Keg legs. I'm just messing with you. Jeff Keighley, come on out.
Not this again. I'm in the middle of a live stream right now. This guy always crashing my important shows. I'm gonna see what this is, but let me tell you, it.
Oh, he's got that. He's got that Game Awards award behind him on the right. Yeah, I remember he used to do this at Nintendo's releases.
Crash, I really don't
like he
want
would show up and talk trash.
No. This is the Crash 4 trailer.
For real?
For reals.
Well, it's about time.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
Crash Bandicoot, you banished me to the past. But all it did was give me more time to plan your doom.
Guys, really? No way. Oh, no. No! No! my god. No, my childhood, they just killed it.
Only 3?
Oh, God. Why?
That's right. There's the big news. Crash for a
I don't
brand
deserve this
new
shit.
Crash
Why?
game. It is coming this October. And right now I
Oh my
am
God.
joined by Paul from Toys for Bob to tell us about the brand new Crash game. Paul, we have been
Who
waiting
cares?
for
Ain't
so
nobody
long
buying this
for
shit.
something new from
Who's
Crash.
buying
Of
this
course,
in the
Activision's
chat? Dead
done
ass
some
in the chat.
amazing
Put a 1 if you're buying
remasters
this.
of,
Put a 2
Crash
if you're
Trilogy
not.
and CTR, but this is a
Seriously.
brand
Who's buying
new
this?
Crash game built from the ground up.
This looks absolutely
That's right.
terrible.
It's hard to believe, but it's been over 10 years
What
since
the
we've
hell
seen
is
an
this?
original new entry into the series. So I'm delighted to finally unveil this secret that we've been sitting on for a while.
Seriously,
It's
they
brand
fucked
new
it up.
Crash 4, it's about time, and it's a play on
Who's
the
buying
fact
this
that
shit?
we've been waiting for so long, but also it's a game that's literally about time.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god.
want to get into it because the trailer is filled with so much information. I mean, playable Neo Cortex, Coco, Crash, but I'm curious, like what you guys had worked on, the remasters of Crash, but now to start with a new game, there's I'm sure so much trepidation about like what's
Damn,
gonna
Chili
be
said
a
he
worthy,
buying it.
Follow on, calling it Crash 4. How did you guys approach this? Like, what kind of game did you want to build?
Yeah, I guess the first thing is we asked ourselves, where did we want to start? And though technically this is the 8th game in this series, all of the fan reception that was coming out of the Insane trilogy, we wanted to go back to the original trilogy and start from that. We're deliberately calling this Crash 4 because we want to key it off of the original trilogy that was developed by Naughty Dog.
No.
And that was certainly a high point in the series, both critically and commercially. And so that's where the events are going to key off of. We're starting right at the end of that when Dr. Neocortex, Entropy, and Uka Uka have been banished to this distant planet, and they finally found a way, after many fruitless attempts, they found a way to break out. And in doing so, they've torn this gigantic hole in the universe and exposed the fact that there's a multiverse.
Yeah, he has a new
It's going to be
design.
up to the
Appreciate
Bandicoots,
the
Crash,
$2
and
super
Coco
chat, bro.
to
Thank you.
restore that order by reuniting the 4
What's your
great
name?
quantum
What's your
masks.
name? Oh,
The
he
gameplay style, I
Appreciate
think
it.
a lot of people were probably wondering, hey, Crash in 2020, how much of it is, the more linear, classic Crash levels.
Jeff,
and of
stop
course
wasting
now,
our
like,
time.
people wonder
Ain't
if
nobody
it's an
buying
open
this.
world Crash game. How are
Aside
you
from
doing?
a
Like, tell us
handful.
about balancing kind of
Ain't nobody buying
the
this.
old style of gameplay, which is certainly not broken. We love it, versus the tendency to do, new styles of gameplay.
Look at
Based on the
this.
trailer, it looks like you're being kind of still faithful to the original style of Crash versus making it some big, 3D open world. But
Who
is
thought
that
it was
correct?
a great
Like, how did you
idea to
approach the actual
change his
style of
design?
gameplay?
He looked
Yeah, that's
dope in
absolutely
the
right.
Insane trilogy.
I think what we've heard was that people have found that style of gameplay to be really refreshing to return to, and so we wanted to key off.
In
of
other
that.
words,
And when we
Activision
observe
saw
some of
money.
the other games and platformers and how they've evolved over time, you're totally right. They've gone to a place where they're a little bit more open in nature, and as a consequence, the challenges and things that you interact with are a little
Facts.
bit more sparse and spread out. It encourages
He's got
exploration,
superpowers
and
now.
Maybe there's a little bit more focus on collection and
That
combat.
means
But when we
traversal's
think
going to be
about
different.
classic Crash gameplay, it's
no.
dense and it's focused, and it's really the streams of hazards and the challenges, the platforming challenges, they come and there's almost a rhythmic quality to it and how reliable it is. And I know that for me, when I learn a level and I understand the nuance of the timing and the placement of all the different hazards, you can enter into a sort of flow state when you understand that kind of musicality.
Multiple playable characters. How are you doing that? Is it kind of like by level, or how, like we saw Coco and Neo playable in there? How does that work sort of in the scheme of the gameplay?
So Crash and Coco, you're going to be able to choose between them at any point in time, and they share the same moveset. Over the course of the adventure, you're going to encounter some new friends, some familiar faces, and you're right, there's going to be some new playable characters. We're teasing today Dr. Neocortex. He's got a completely different moveset from Crash and Coco. So where the Bandicoots kind of barrel through and they've got the ability to spin and slide and belly slam, Dr. Neo Cortex is he's a little bit more of a cerebral character. He's a mad scientist. He's got inventions, and he relies on his intellect. So he's got a ray gun that he carries around with him. And that ray gun has the ability to transmogrify hazards and enemies into platforms. And he can choose between changing them into a static solid platform or a bouncy platform that gives him access to higher elevations. So his gameplay and the levels that are built specifically for his moveset is going to be a completely different flavor. It's going to be a little bit more strategic, a little bit more cerebral. Yeah. And I think players are going to have to be a little bit more thoughtful about when to encounter a hazard, whether or not to change it into a platform, and what type of platform they're going to need at that point in the obstacle.
Wow, it seems ambitious that you're adding more elements to it, and then also you mentioned the masks. How do those work?
So the quantum masks, there's 4 of them in this game, and over the course of the adventure, they're scattered across the universe. You're going to have to rescue them from the clutches of certain bosses, both familiar and new. The quantum mask, 2 of them that we're talking about today, is the time mask and the gravity mask. And masks in this franchise, they've got a lot of personality. They've got their own names and their own voices and their own powers. So the time mask, her name is Kapunawa. And when Crash uses Kapunawa, he's got the ability to slow down time to a crawl. So for obstacles that are beyond, just way too fast to interface with at normal speeds, he's going to be able to slow things down and then get past those obstacles. And in addition to that, he'll be able to get past nitro crates, which have traditionally been a one-hit, one-kill type of thing. But with the power of time, he's going to be able to slow things down, trigger that explosive, and then get out just barely before that explosion obliterates everything in its path. The second mask is the gravity mask, and his name is Ika Ika. So when Crash dawns on Ika Ika, he's going to be able to flip the direction of gravity and walk on the top of ceilings, walk upside down underneath platforms to get past impossible obstacles.
I'm really excited to play this, and again, I was playing Crash back when the original PlayStation first came out, and Activision's done a great job with the remasters, but to have a totally new game, I think, is what everyone was hoping for, and we're bringing it to life. So congrats for doing this, and thanks for doing it even from a work-from-home situation. It's awesome to see, and
I'm hyped for a Crash, right? But I'm not liking the new player models. The new player models look so weird.
And I'm
in
so glad
this
that we
remake
could
or in this
reintroduce Crash.
What's up, Forte?
And a new adventure at this time.
I won't be buying this at all.
I
won't be buying
that.
that.
Devs coming up shortly, but right now we are going to introduce you to Summer Game Fest tech correspondent. He is joining us from lockdown, and I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, Wrath of
please
Cortex
give a
have
warm
have better player
Alf.
models and everything
Alf,
than that.
how is your lockdown going?
I don't know what they were
Want to
thinking.
talk lockdown? I'll
Oh,
give you
no.
lockdown. For the past 30 years, I've spent every day hiding from the United States government. So
Yeah,
I've
I'm
got some
I'm with you on that, Drew.
stay-at-home gaming tips for Summer Game Fest. Are you ready? Here they are. Tip number 1. Clean off all
No.
the fur from your controller every 20 minutes. Because there's nothing worse than getting your analog sticks jammed up with hair. Okay? That's a good one. Tip 2. Don't charge your controller in the microwave. Bad idea. Learn that one the hard way. Tip number 3. Don't play Warzone with E.T. All right? He cheats, he's a sore loser, and he doesn't know how to use airstrikes. Just doesn't understand it. Okay. Tip 4. Don't wear pants. Embrace the freedom. And with that, it's time to raid someone's stream.
No, Alf. We've got a whole day of the
Not
devs
legal,
thing
Alf.
still to go. We are certainly not done yet.
Oh, I think you've been done ever since that Doritos segment. Can I get some F's in chat for Kaylee's career?
It's Keeley, not Kaylee, Alf.
Let's get F's in chat for that Crash game.
Summer Game Fest tech correspondent, Alf. Thanks for joining us, Alf. We'll see you a little later. Right now, though, we have a special announcement about something coming new to Smite. Check it out.
This world is in trouble.
We can't let this happen. They need our help.
Wait, they're adding the Airbender to Smite? Interesting. Yeah, I don't play it either.
Right,
I only know like
next
one
is
person who
Day of the
did.
Devs, but I understand, Alf, you wanted to come back on the stream already.
Since I have to stream for 24 hours on Twitch to become a partner, I might as well burn a few more minutes now.
Okay, what did you have in mind, Alf?
I want to talk to you about your fancy game consoles, because on Melmac, we were far more advanced in gaming technology. When I attended Reform School, I majored in software development, where I created what you Earthlings called Hatsune Miku. And no, it's not a sake.
Alf, we've got Day of the Devs coming up. Could you cut to the chase?
So I have to admit, I was a little confused last week when I was watching the PlayStation 5 stream and I saw everybody oohing and eyeing about all those fancy graphics. All right, now don't get me wrong. The cat in Stray looked very nice. So realistic, I could almost smell the barbecue sauce. You guys might think Horizon Forbidden West and Gran Turismo 7 look great. Ha! Ha! On Melmac, our cave paintings had more pixels. And in our version of Grand Theft Auto, you actually did real time. Yeah. So I still have 3 stars above my head in the Andromeda Galaxy, just to let you know. I hope you guys keep improving your games, and one day, when the fur technology is good enough, maybe I will finally make my triumphant return to video games. Now, if you have any ideas, my DMs are always open, at least as soon as my account is unsuspended. Now it's time for the Day of the Devs Developer Showcase, looking at a series of inspiring new independent games. Enjoy the show and the rest of Summer Game Fest.
All right, I'm recording the audio.
Where are these spider webs on here?
Oh, they're dead spider webs. And then I'm starting the video. So I'm starting the video, so you don't start the video.
These might be good.
So aim this at me so I can do the clap. Okay? Got me, man? Ready? Okay, now don't press start. Just wait for me to go here. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay, action. Oh, hello there. You caught me airing out my skulls. I need to have them all ready for the big Day of the Devs Summer Games Fest. We're going to be showing a lot of cool games today, and you need the skulls to be at optimum performance. All right, I think we're set. This is a child's skull. Hello and welcome to the Day of the Devs Summer Game Fest Showcase. We're going to be showing you some great indie games today and letting you meet the developers. Day of the Devs is a show we've been doing in San Francisco for many years now, and this is a special summer edition coming right into your quarantined home for your safety. Before we get started with this show, we're going to take a look at the work of a group called Gameheads in Oakland, who we've been showcasing at Day of the Devs for a few years, and they do fantastic work, so check them out and think about donating.
Hey everybody, this is Damon Packwood. I am the executive director and co-founder of Gameheads. So Gameheads provides tech training to low-income students of color ages 15 through 25. We teach game design, development, and DevOps. But most importantly, we are committed to creating the next generation of diverse video game developers. We're trying to change the game, quite literally. So today we want to show off some games that we're very proud of. The first up is Serpent Showdown. Circuit Showdown is a lighthearted 3D arena fighting game. It's created by a group called Persuasion Games. They're headquartered at USC. The team comes from a diverse range of backgrounds and life experiences. We're very proud that 3 of our students are on this team. Next up is Trigger. Trigger is a bullet hell mixed with a color matching game that incorporates an 80s inspired aesthetic arcade console experience. This was developed by one of our students, Joseph Hooker. It's an excellent game, plays really well, looks really dope, and it's obviously a lot of fun. So be on the lookout for that
This
one.
man put a snake with armor. Autobots roll out indeed. What is going on? What the hell is this? Like, what are they doing?
Out of here!
It's got a great soundtrack, some really funny voiceover. It's created by an all-black male team. Shout out to GetTHISwork, Jovan Smith, Xavier Ward, Yaku Herring, and Tabari Davis.
He said, make a mental note. Microsoft does something similar. Yo, facts.
Out of here!
So that's it.
They need to
for
hurry
me.
up with that show.
Be on the lookout for more information on these projects on our social media or on the social media accounts for the projects. Also be on the lookout for our showcase coming up in August. We should be announcing that in the next couple of weeks. Finally,
Yeah, I'll
if
be
you're
passing
interested in
on
getting
that.
involved in the program as a mentor or as a student, you should find more information on that on our website. That's it for me. Thanks. Bye.
You're going to want to turn up the volume for this next one. It's from a developer called Beethoven and Dinosaur out of Melbourne in Annapurna Interactive, and it's just plain badass. It was created by a real-life rock star with a penchant for studded jackets named Johnny Galvatron. It's epic, it's personal, it's just so fucking cool. Seriously, turn up the volume. You will not regret it.
Microsoft better save us. What's up, Red Hood?
My name's Johnny Galvatron from Beethoven and Dinosaur, and right now we're going to show you the video game that we've been jamming on.
Oh my god, y'all remember this? This was a Microsoft show, remember?
Journey to craft his stage persona.
The
It's
guitar
called
game?
Artful Escape.
Artful Escape, yeah. I remember this. Yeah, hit them high notes.
Stuff gets pretty far out, but our story begins on Earth there's a squirrel. In Calypso, Colorado, where Francis Vendetti is on the eve of his first live performance.
Life is Strange meets Drugs.
Francis is the nephew of legendary folk icon Johnson Vendetti, who's kind of like this universe's Bob Dylan. In these opening chapters of the game, we're introduced to Francis's hometown, the staggering legacy of his uncle's fame, and the impossible expectations of his fans. Many of the townspeople have opinions, even memories, of Johnson Vendetti. And they'll offer you advice, history, and ill omens.
Well, we need something to laugh at. This is a good show to laugh at. Yeah? Think we all can agree in the chat?
It's here, exploring Calypso, that Francis begins to suspect that things are not as they seem. Now, it gets cosmic pretty quickly for Francis in the pursuit of his new stage persona.
Nope.
And we join him in the world of Glimmerdim, searching for a jazz club that never appears in the same place twice. Out in the cosmic extraordinary, Francis can jam on his guitar at any time, using it to hover through the air, knee slide down slopes, and interact with a musical world.
It looks like something Meds would play.
The different dimensions of the Artful Escape are alive with creatures and foliage that will harmonize with your guitar.
I guarantee you Meds will stream this. Yo, Red Hood. Guarantee he would stream this.
We wanted the shredding of the game to feel powerful and effortless.
No fatal.
The same way some games depict a mastery of combat.
Oh my god.
Francis uses a musical language to communicate with the interfaces and creatures along his adventures. Sometimes with jazz club owners like this.
What the hell is this, dude?
And sometimes with staggering cosmic wild things.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You can customize many aspects of Francis's persona, including his stage name, what planet he's from, discuss your backstory.
I need DJ Hero. I don't need no rock, man.
costume.
I need DJ Hero.
The Artful Escape is a loving mishmash of rock operas and adventure games and guitar solos. It's been a journey to create, and we can't wait for the final act. Thanks so much for watching. That's all we've got right now. Except for this.
Oh, thank
So
God.
we've been
That's
curating
all.
Day of the Devs for 8 years
What's up,
now,
Jacob?
and it's been amazing to see the growth of the indie scene since then, and I think you'll see that here with this next game from Frozen Byte, Starbase, and it's like an amazing, huge, gigantic game, and I think you'll be very impressed.
Hello, I'm Pip.
And I'm Kai.
And we're from Frozen Byte and have been working on Starbase.
She said her name was Pip. Okay. What was this?
Starbase is our upcoming
Oh, you're no
space
Xbot buying
set
the
in a
day one.
universe of vast scale, where
Shout
everything
the
is fully
Xbot.
constructed.
In Starbase, the players can use their own creativity to design and build their own spaceships, stations, factories, and more. Since the smallest building unit is a single
Looks like a
vault,
discount. What's that
small
game
ships
called?
are made of thousands of parts, each with their own detailed damage model,
I forgot.
which makes building, designing, and repairing a truly creative process.
Yeah, it looked
It's
cool in
based on a
VR.
hybrid of voxel and vertex technology, which allows the players the ultimate freedom to both create and destroy in ways where every single tiny detail matters.
Interesting.
However, damaged ship controls don't necessarily mean that the journey is over. If reconnecting pipes and cables won't solve your flight issues, you can manually adjust the thruster and generator values in the engine room and continue on with your journey.
Oh, Blaze wanna watch too. Hold on. I just jumped and streamed it.
Since Starbase is an MMO, player interactions play a big part of the game's experience. You can build and design ships together.
I'm in
sell your
RGT
designs
chat.
to others, go on a mining trip. Or attack somebody else's ship and steal their cargo. You can form factions, build huge capital stations, and engage in massive fleet battles and try to conquer the universe together.
You know, it's better is shown here than shown at like a Sony or Xbox show, that's for sure. I'd rather they show it, you know what I'm saying, now, and get it out the way. Instead of wasting our time with it. That's cool though. To a certain extent.
Yo.
What up?
That was funny. Red Hood's like, yeah, man, we gonna have a spoiler discussion. I said, Red Hood?
We've ID
I have
checked
to ID check this, you know what I mean?
You finished yours yet, or you still done? You
No,
still playing?
I was literally about to just start streaming right now because I had to go into work for a meeting. I started work today, but it was only for like an hour meeting, and I left. So but I was gonna start streaming, and I seen this shit. I'm like, oh yeah, crash. Whatever.
Red Hood in the chat like, wow, he thinks so little of me.
Nah, Red Hood's the homie, bro.
Hit that like button, guys. Get
You
50
can even
likes.
try your luck
I
at
mean,
being the
Jesus.
first one to reach one of the faraway moons.
I don't think people realize what's going on. Like,
Well, I just saw them butcher Crash Bandicoot.
did they show it?
Yeah, they showed it. I'll rewind it back. You'll see it. I mean. Like, some people like it. Some, like, I don't want to say my opinion's everybody's, but for what I've seen, they butchered it in my opinion. But some people actually like it.
Will be coming out on Steam Early Access later this year. If you're interested in following the development progress or trying out the game in its closed alpha stage, join our Discord server at discord.gg/starbase.
What's going on with her
and
lip?
don't forget to wishlist the game on Steam.
This next one is a collision of so many familiar trappings done oh so well. It's a retro modern genre visual mashup. It's from Big Blue Bubble out of Ontario. It just features some of the coolest, most beautiful sprite animation you've seen in a while, especially that boss battle you're about to see. Ugh. It's awesome.
I'm Neha from Big Blue Bubble, and we make Foregone.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, that's better looking.
Foregone is a fast and
Don't look bad. It looks like Dead Cells, kind of.
and a retro pixel art feel. In Foregone, you'll slice your way through hordes of enemies and collect an arsenal of powerful weapons.
You know, I
all
like to
while
see a
unraveling the
Blood
mysteries
Rain
of the
game
entity
again.
known as the Herald.
Callaghan's first king.
The game was
Still a
fire.
kingdom.
Oh, I ordered it, by the way.
You ordered it?
Yeah.
When's it coming?
They're saying it should be here by Friday,
For the better
so.
part of a decade, we wanted to make something that reminded us of classic games we grew up with.
That means it won't be in here by Friday.
It's guaranteed shipping. Or guaranteed delivery.
Amazon?
eBay. One thing though, one dude asked for $250 on Amazon.
How much you pay for that shit, Ryan?
With tax, it's like $130.
Dear Jesus. Damn, that's a little pricey, bro. I think that camera's
Inspired by classic games.
You see the other one? That shit's cost
We wanted
$250.
Foregone to be a handcrafted adventure that players would
Yeah,
rest
you gotta go through eBay because people bought up all the webcams because they were working from home.
Oh, you already know.
We were also inspired by games like Diablo, where your character progresses through the game by discovering rare loot that helps you defeat mobs of enemies across the world.
It definitely does look like Dead Cells. Absolutely.
early access on the Epic Games Store, we've focused on expanding the scope of
Which
most
ain't
recently
a bad
with our
thing.
June update, which introduces an all-new biome, the Creepy Catacombs, filled with new hordes of enemies.
Were you at
and two
Last
new
of Us 2?
bosses.
Oh, I don't know. We can't say it. Yeah. I'll say off there. You tell me off there. That one's cool.
More than halfway.
Okay. I already know you got irritated because I saw your reaction. It was late though, and I went to sleep to a certain thing.
What reaction?
Like in the stream, your last stream, like you
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah.
That trash. Yeah. Are we gonna talk about, bro? The game's incredible on every level, other than we'll get into it.
Oh yeah, what up? When you beat it and everything. I beat it yesterday. Red Hood beat it yesterday.
And I'm excited for people to see what
I
else
just
we
gotta
have
go
in
through
store
it and
as we
platinum
lead
it,
up to
go
our
for the
launch on
collectibles.
Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox this October. We hope you guys
It's a long game.
Next
That's
up is a
crazy.
psychedelic, furious, art-driven platformer, which is a real meeting of minds from art to code.
Bro,
to
considering,
it's real
you
fun
know,
to stare
I
at
got
melty tricks.
kids and all this shit, a girl. It's like I've been playing no life in this shit, bro. Pretty much.
Yeah, I know. You be drained playing this shit. I be seeing you. The combat in it is like badass, though. I gotta be honest. So badass. Love it. Even the executions.
Oh, it's an Xbox passion project.
I mean, you know they're gonna go all out for factions.
When's that coming?
No word yet, but you know it's coming. That's the thing. You know it's coming. It's gonna be big as shit.
You sure?
Yeah, it's coming.
Didn't they say they weren't making it?
They said it wasn't. No, they said it wasn't gonna launch with factions. That's something they're gonna do later.
They'll probably launch on PS or PS5 with all the DLC.
Facts. Maybe free upgrades with PS5.
60 FPS.
Hi, my name is Jesse
Yeah.
Jacobs, and I'm the creator of Spinch in partnership with Queen Bee Games.
Look at this guy. Jeez, everything gotta be a rainbow? Holy shit.
It's something that Meds will stream.
Spinch is a psychedelic platform.
Are there any other show or game shows apart from Microsoft and Sony in the next 2 months? The second half of the year is still pretty vacant in terms of game release. Not that I know of, but you know, again, Sony did say they still have a lot more to show, so they probably have more planning after this one that they're gonna do. So
The next show Sony does will have a price and a pre-order. Guaranteed.
In this age of mass production, art plays a very valuable role. And Spinch was created to reflect...
oh, I can't wait for the new updates to the channel, guys. Can't wait. Good hat, man.
Hey, I'm James Kirkpatrick.
Got
a $2 super chat.
And the action sounds for the game Spinch.
Shout out to Des. Missy, appreciate you, bro. All the factions in Last of Us 2 is leading to the multiplayer. Facts, yeah. That is true. What the hell is this trash bag playing?
Bro, it's like, what is this?
What is he doing? Is that a Game Boy Color?
He's trying to show like the sound design. I mean, I guess it's creative. But...
I mean, again, some people like it. Some people like the new art style.
I gotta go.
for
Let me go
Crash.
see this shit.
Well, I'm gonna run it. Just no. So, cause I want you to see it.
Next up is
We're here.
Inglet from Niflis. They've been making games for over a
Trust me.
decade, like Knit, and they made this beautiful audiovisual soundscape.
Does it
that
look
is a
like?
platformer with
It doesn't look. It doesn't look like the. Here's a disclaimer.
Does it look
doesn't
like the Insane trailer? Insane trilogy?
No.
Niflis is known for working on games
They
such
changed
as
its entire
Underground,
player model.
Ernog, and Affordable Space Adventures.
New
Both of
art
us
style
are
and
from the
everything.
Small Copenhagen-based studio Triple Topping Games in Denmark.
Look at you. You look at. I know you're looking it up. You don't want to wait. I know you're looking it up.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro?
Just three bubbles that float in the sky like you're a space dolphin.
Oh shit. He acting like he ain't looking it up.
And
but I
all
know
the
you
while,
are.
you melt into a highly reactive and dynamic soundtrack created by Unglet's custom and needlessly complicated music software. Unglet is a platformer with absolutely no platforms. If you aren't resting in a bubble for a moment,
What's up, Rocky? So how long did it take you to beat the game? It took me 3 days. We streamed it on Twitch live, so if you want to see it, it's on the Twitch channel in the description. But it took me 3 whole days. And granted, one day I did, I think 2 playthroughs in one day or something like that. So yeah, it was
fluid in Unglet.
So yeah, it was 3 days.
With the granular
4
difficulty
total
settings, you can
playthroughs.
find the level of challenge that suits you. Unglet has dynamic save points. You decide whether to stop, take a little break and set a respawn point, or whether to blast daringly through the level, putting everything on the line.
What's up, Rob Jones? So you're supposed to go with the beat, I guess. That's interesting.
Unglet has Copenhagen blood in its veins.
Look like
Each
that.
level in Unglet is based on a location.
That
in the
game
capital of
Flow
Denmark,
or whatever,
where students
like
are
Flower.
placed.
I remember
And
that.
at each level, you'll need
There was
to
another
find
game
one of the
similar to
little
this. It was
friends
like
and
2
help you get
birds,
home.
like you control them with your left and right stick. Like one side was left, one side was right, and you had to like hit the
Also
colors.
has lightning storms,
Like something spirits.
lots of achievables, an upside down world, extra mini levels, and lots of railroad tracks. A non-platformer to look forward to if you really like platformer games.
Our next game is called Skate Story, and I know what you're thinking. EA Motive just announced the sequel to Skate, but Skate Story is nothing like that, except it has the same
No,
reverence for
he said they're
real-world
so sure that you
skateboarding.
do play.
But
No, the game is long. The game is the playthrough on Twitch has 4 parts to the one playthrough. It's a long game. Like
Story? A game about skating down into the underworld.
no, it's a long
You play
story.
as a glass skater trying to reach the
So
center
it took me
of the
4
underworld.
whole playthroughs to
The
finish the
world of
one
Skate Story
playthrough.
is
Like
filled
4
with
parts to finish that one
beautiful
playthrough.
architecture that sprawls out in every direction. There are 9 layers.
We're gonna talk about
under
it
the
in a
city,
stream.
Each of them governed
Jacob,
by
when we break it down, our thoughts on
You'll
it.
meet weird characters like
We got you, though.
hooded demons or rusty frogs, and you'll talk to the moons in the sky.
Oh man!
I'm trying to show skateboarding in a different sort of light. I want to skate across beautiful, otherworldly structures and kickflip over a forgotten.
A lot of
god's
skate games
statue
coming out now.
head.
Interesting.
I grew up playing a lot of the classic skateboarding games, like Tony Hawk, riding around the warehouse in the school for hours, or Skate, or Ollie Ollie, or even new indies such as Session or Skater XL. The control scheme of Skate Story is a weird mix between all of my favorite skate games.
In Skate Story, you have to shift your weight before you do tricks. So, for example, in real life, to do a kickflip, you have to kind of position your foot over here before you flick the board to do a kickflip. So, I hope that in Skate Story you actually see how it mirrors real life skateboarding. I'm still working on the game, and hopefully you like what you see. Thanks for watching.
All right, next up is a game that exploded on Kickstarter recently called Black Book, a deck building adventure game set in kind of a Slavic.
Yeah, that's what it was called, Kieran. It was like, yeah, it was like a blue and orange bird type of game. What's up, man? I didn't even see you. What's up?
Vladimir Beletsky from Martyoshka, the studio.
So I do like Connie Chang.
Black Book is a story of a young witch who just recently received her knowledge of dark arts. With her, you will
Look like you're a parasite in that game. Appreciate the $2 super chat, Ohi. But yeah, I think it looks like you're a parasite that just goes like the beat of the song to infect others. Oh, did you see it, Blaze?
What's that?
The crash.
Yeah, I did.
That's why you went quiet. It killed your soul.
I'm just saying, like, look, how do you? It looks like they. It looks great in some.
Yeah, like a lot of cool areas. It looks great, like design wise.
Yeah.
But it's
no,
like
it looks vibrant and colorful, but his character model looks more like it's a paint sketch, you know?
Yeah.
In these stories, people tell about allegedly true.
Like the Insane trilogy, you could like they were saying 4K, it looked like really good. Like I don't know, you know, whatever.
Why people coexist?
They got some.
Sometimes even meet with otherworldly beings.
They got some
never before reference in pop.
Ratchet and Clank like suits on them and shit. You seen that? It looks cool. I mean, I'm sure it'll be great. It's gonna look beautiful. It's gonna be, you know, it looks really vibrant. It looks nice.
That's a good point, Sean. Yeah, a lot of these games are probably not going to be even looked at because a lot of people are picky. That is true. But yeah, as far as Crash is concerned, it's like, like I don't know. I'm too addicted to the Insane trilogy version because I thought it looked real.
I'm sorry, like some of these games are like, you know.
We took extra care to make sure that the core gameplay supports our narrative.
It is what it is, bro. I like a lot of indies, but you know, some of this shit is just.
Bleachki has their own structure, has their own goals, and we try to convey that in our game. We feel that the unique Slavic setting and its lore have great promise when it comes to world building. We even went as far as to employ the help of professionals.
I gotta talk to you about something else. This is kind of funny.
To help us build an in-game encyclopedia and Bleachka's adaptation.
I don't know why they did Cortex like that. His player model was fire in the Insane trilogy. I don't get it.
Look at Red Hood.
Oh, what you say?
That's Red Hood right there.
Oh.
You can build your own deck of spells and
Yo, Ray, he taking shots, dog.
And you will reveal all the mysteries of the Black Book.
I had to subscribe to a lot of haters. They're wasting time. What, for The Last of Us 2? Yeah, a lot of them were throwing a lot of retarded complaints towards the game. Like one dude tried to convince me that there was only 4 guns in the game total. I'm like, really?
Well, he clearly, if he thinks there's 4 guns in the games, he clearly hasn't played the game.
He clearly hasn't played the game, exactly. He's like, you only can craft 2 things or 3 things. Like, no, you haven't played the game. There's they didn't think it through or something. I'm like, dog, shut up. You didn't play the game.
To defend a village of vegetable pals from being
One dude put like this long fledged he put out this long fledged review on Twitter. And he was like, after experiencing The Last of Us 2, I think the game is terrible. Game has great this, that, and the third, but the game is trash. Story's trash, blah blah. And I'm like, really now? He goes, yeah, it's trash. Soon as everybody explained that he didn't even own the game, nor does he own a PS4, everybody started calling him out. It was like, oh, how can you review something when you don't even have a console for it or the game?
A company I co-founded a number of years ago, and we're best
So apparently watching somebody play it is the same as you experiencing it.
Our only title thus far.
Oh, I remember this game, The Flood.
But I'm here today to talk about Drake.
But look, it's like the dude said I unsubscribed. Like, you guys gotta remember, you can't get mad at people's opinions.
That's true.
It's okay. If a dude don't like something you like, it's okay, bro. Like, it's really childish to be mad at somebody because they don't like something you like. It's okay, bro.
Yeah, some were pushing agendas, though. That is for sure. Dude I just described earlier. Like I blocked dude on Twitter because I'm like, dog, you don't even play the game. So
that's different, bro.
Yeah,
dude never played the game. Look, I told you. The game, when it comes to the visual department, the sound department, the gore, the graphics,
that's 10 out of 10.
The voice acting, the character model, it's a 10 out of 10. Yeah. I don't like the story.
It's a game.
Period. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But the game is a 10 out of 10 for me.
You came out of fire or under fire when you said that too.
Kind of charming little vegetable.
Well,
a lot of people agree with me.
Though.
Are kind of dopes.
What's up, David?
They need your help. They
Bro, there's a reason, BitCloud, that the game has a 3.4 as a user score. There's a reason for that.
Like our Drakes could
yeah, some were review bomb, like legit review bomb.
I'm sure.
Fake, yeah.
I'm sure a lot of them are fabricated, made up accounts. I agree, but it is what it is, man.
Oh yeah. Even the biggest, like, again, I don't want to say it because obviously this is like, you know, we're not there yet. Like I know everybody's still playing it, but I talked to my homie today. He was on. He was like, he was shocked that I beat the game. I thought, what you mean? So, well, you beat it yesterday? But yeah, I beat it yesterday. Because he's still playing it. And he's like, so far, you know, he's not too happy what's going on. So, we'll talk about it. We're definitely going to talk about it. Trust me, guys. We ain't going to hold back. You know,
test the coils, do your
criticism, again, it leads to better results, I promise you. You can criticize anything and get better results.
I'm streaming last night. It's like 3 in the morning. Robin Gaming comes in my chat.
Who?
You know,
oh, Robin Gaming?
Robin Gaming?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I was like baffled. I'm like, this dude got how many subs? And he's over here watching Blaze at 3 in the morning.
And what'd he say?
Oh no, I'm at
And he's like, man, he's like, come on, Blaze. He put a smiley face. You make me want to leave now. Why are you saying it like that? Because I'm like, yeah, you got no business watching little Blaze. But I always give him a hard time because he's such a humble dude, bro. He's
he's
humble,
funny
bro.
as hell. He's funny as hell.
Right in the middle.
I always support his live streams whenever I can. I talk to him every now and then.
He's a good dude, man.
Awesome dude. Like, you know how fame changes people or attention changes people. That's one dude I can say that's like the most humble dude I've ever seen.
Ever.
Yeah, he's like one of the most humble dudes I've ever seen. Love his content, especially the PlayStation Center.
Yeah.
I love his content.
He takes his time on it.
He really does.
Retro throwback games are all the rage, but they are hard to nail. 8-bit, 16-bit era stuff, not all developers know how to do it right. But there's one in particular that we've been showing since the very beginning of Day of the Devs 8 years ago. Their name is Tribute Games, and they're out of Montreal. And fun fact, the core creators
That's how I kind of
that
want
made
to
the
do
Scott Pilgrim game
that style,
in-house
you know?
at Ubisoft broke away and founded Tribute. Here's their latest retro opus.
Hey
you
everyone.
in his Discord?
My name is Frederic Jimus, and I work as a designer at Tribute Games.
You're not in his Discord?
And today I'm here to present you our latest game,
Oh, sure.
Paladin.
Yeah.
Massive weapons are raining down from the skies, releasing hordes of demons, and it is your job to travel the world and stop them.
How many subs does dude got? I'm serious. I'm really curious.
Over like 100K.
Where we'll be fighting Anubis,
100K.
the keeper of the region.
You know what I mean? And there's people that have 10,000 subs and don't even show love. This dude got over 100,000 subs and he comes in my stream. You get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, almost 200,000. Yeah, he's doing great.
200,000 subs and he's watching Blaze 4K at 3 in the morning. Like
under
that shit
165, but he almost got it. But yeah, he's really good. He's
Come
really
on,
good.
bro.
I'm telling you, like a lot of dudes think they're better, like when they hit that certain milestone. I don't like that. I really don't.
You should ask. Send them an invite for Friday, son. I will.
With different stats and
Yeah,
spells.
shit, that's him.
By breaking the weapon, you'll cast its spell.
By then, hopefully, by then I'm definitely gonna beat the game, and I'm sure he's got a lot to say too. It'll be a good show.
Is he enjoying it or?
And bounce on enemies.
I asked him, you know, he feels the same way I do.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be interesting discussion. This gonna be interesting discussion, especially if we can get. I don't know if. Well, you said he has to work though, right?
Keep an eye out for your weapons.
What, Rev?
Yeah.
Rev, if you get Rev on the show,
plenty of weapons to collect all
I think the chat will hate him.
Really? Oh god, nah, you can't, Rev.
Breaking them to cast powerful
I'm telling you, bro, because I know how people are, bro. Look, there's no bigger PlayStation fan in this room, right? I know you love PlayStation.
Yep.
I know you love PlayStation just as much as I do, for that matter. But I'm telling you, if I can be critical on certain aspects, then everybody can. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's okay to critique something. It's okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like,
critiquing never hurt anything.
She can't pick up the demonic
but the
weapon.
problem is people get butthurt when you say something about their favorite game. It's like, bro, I'm telling you, I love The Last of Us. I love The Last of Us 2. I think it's a beautiful masterpiece. I just don't like the storyline.
Checkpoints are well
Period.
worth it.
And that's okay.
Mainly when you encounter creatures like this
true.
one. This is the Horseman.
He said, "Am I going to change my avatar, or am I going to change my my theme to match the aesthetic for Ghost of Tsushima?" Oh, you already know. I'm going full. We're going full ninja when the game drops.
Ghost of Tsushima. Can you believe we just had Last of Us and we're about to get another one?
I know, another banger. Like, where's DJ Khaled when you need him? Another one. Another one. Another one.
Ace McLean, see? This is one of my subs that came over. Look what he hit you with. Let him know, Ace.
Hey, appreciate that, Ace. Thank you so much. $10 super chat. He says, Xbox baby. What up, Blaze? I appreciate that, bro.
Pissing me off. Don't pull that Xbox trash, dog.
Name your creation.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of different stuff. When I tell you the format that I'm going with the channel is changing, like at a rapid rate, you have no idea. Like Blaze is excited, everybody's excited. Everybody is so fucking excited, it's crazy.
Bro, like I said, we're gonna be doing giveaways on the podcast.
Lot of shit.
So y'all are gonna watch the podcast and have a chance to win PlayStation card, whatever you want. If you like Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, Nintendo, we're gonna have cards and we'll DM the winners at the end of the day, and that's it. We're gonna make it fun. You guys show support, we show support. That's it.
Yeah, we'll probably do it via the Discord too. You think like that's the best way to get in touch with us? Yeah, we'll probably just do it that way.
Discord or Twitter or whatever.
Yeah.
If you're not in the Discord.
What's up, Baby D? What you missed? You missed. I mean, you missed some good-looking, okay games in the indie section. I can say that. Not all for me, but the big highlight was Crash, and I'm not really blown away by it.
Steam and Nintendo Switch. So keep an eye out for
I'm not blown away by the new
major
Crash.
social networks, and add the game to your Steam wishlist. Hope you enjoyed.
You ain't gonna be disappointed.
Stay safe, everyone.
The shows are gonna be a lot bit more lively. The one-on-ones are gonna be off the chain. I'm doing everything.
Bro,
Can't wait.
the show, if Friday, if everything works out, this next show coming up should be a good show. Like, it's gonna be a different change in the way things are done, but it's gonna be the same show you love, just better. More interactive.
I say more personal, yeah? More personal.
More personal.
Yeah, more personal.
Hey, this is John DeVette from Games for
Than
Guys,
we've ever
and
done
I'm happy to
before.
present our
I'm tired of so many shows that claim they don't do stuff, guys, and they end up doing the exact same thing, and they don't deliver. I hate that. I hate that. They go, we don't do this, and then you fast forward a few months, they're doing exactly the same. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. I really do. It's like, dog, you're not genuine. I can't support that.
Now watch the trend, right? We're gonna start doing something and watch how the other just watch.
Oh, you're gonna see it, yeah. They'll see it. They are gonna see it.
They're gonna start copying and pasting. Watch.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to the Iron Lords too. Shout out to our brothers, the Iron Lords. Funny
Absolutely.
dudes.
Shout out to the platform live. He said, "What's up, Blaze 4K?" That's what he said.
He said, "What's up, Big Cloud? What's up, Danny?"
Oh
That's Danny.
shit, Big Cloud. Shit, I couldn't see it.
What's up, Danny? I know Danny ready for Friday, so we do that. I don't know if he. Yeah, we'll see. We can get there.
Oh, really? Danny's gonna. Oh man.
Danny hit me up because he hit me up before we did the last show. He said, "Oh, please tell me it's here." I'm like, "No, motherfucker. I order it today." So, I got confirmation, Danny. It should be here by Friday. That's what the message told me. Should be by Friday. Did I watch PS5 event breakdown? Yes, I did. Yeah, I saw it.
What started out as curious.
There was like a conspiracy out of it. They said 30 FPS for PS5 games. Something like that.
But that's not true. That's going to be the case for both platforms. So you're going to have 30 FPS games. You're going to have 60 FPS. That's just how it's going to go.
Yeah, they can't they're not going to mandate it at this point. Like Hellblade 2, like a lot of people are saying the Hellblade 2 like in-game engine was running at 60 frames at 4K. That was actually debunked. It was actually running at 30 frames. And it wasn't running at full 4K. It was running at 70% 4K.
Look, it's it's like they're not like, especially the launch titles. A lot of launch titles are going to be 30 FPS because they're trying to show you the graphics. They're trying to sell you on the visuals.
Yep.
They want to give you a reason to be like, wow, I want to go and get a PS5 and play that. They can't show you frame rate through a trailer. Like, oh, look how, like, you know, it's harder to market. It's harder to sell that. But if they show you, boom, beautiful graphics, particles everywhere, that's what's going to get the casuals to jump.
Yeah. Oh shit.
And not to mention band practice. You're also creating your own evolving soundtrack to this strange little pixel adventure game.
What the fuck are we watching, by the way?
I don't even know what this is. It's like there's like sketching in characters. I don't know.
I just
what
looked at the screen like, what is this? You know, Red Dead Redemption on fucking Game Boy? Like, what is this shit?
Don't say Red Dead. You'll make Fonz jump up. Fonz might buy this. Hey, yo, somebody tag Fonz. And we got Red Dead 3. Tell him Red Dead 3 was announced. He'll jump in here. What's up, Trillis? Shout out to Rob Jones, £5. Or yeah, I think it's £5.
Euros.
No, euros. I'm sorry, euros. Shout out to the €5. Want to say thanks for everything you all are doing, keeping everything 100 regardless of platform. Great streams and topics as usual, Ryan and Blaze. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Games to allow players to have
I appreciate
a
you.
Creative experience. Unlike traditional digital audio workstations,
Everybody knows, man. They seen the trend with this channel. Dude's like, oh, he'll be back to, what did they say, Blaze? He'll be back to the old ways in a week. That ain't last long, did it?
while also providing enough room for experienced musicians.
Because people don't want to see you, Ryan.
They don't want to see people.
People want to see you stuck in the mud, like staying by the crumb size shit, getting into drama, fighting people back and forth. Yeah, that brings you attention and it'll bring you views at that moment. But at the end of the day, no developers are gonna fuck with you. You're never gonna be taken serious. You're always gonna be looked at as as one of those guys that just think it's beef on YouTube. Like, how corny is that? Like, going back, like dudes over the internet beefing with you. Like, get the like, how corny are you, bro?
Yeah. You said it's going to be hugely big. It's not going to be bigger than, well, it's going to be taller than Series X, because you know the Series X, when it stand up vertical, it is taller than Series X PS5, but it's not bigger in terms of the width. Yeah, it's not bigger in terms of width. Series
I like
X.
that. PlayStation 5 looking down at that trash box, like, yeah, what's up? hit the gym. Hit the gym, Xbox. That's how PlayStation is. We tower over you, literally.
I mean, when I get mine, I'm going to be doing a full unboxing on the channel for sure. And show off the UI and everything. We're gonna do all that. I just want to see how they, how they do it. What's up? What they're gonna do? He said, "Oh, Haunted Garage." I'm like, I'm so out of this game.
Cylinder from Ace Team in Chile.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to play it on my PS5. It's gonna be awesome.
Very unique.
Which one?
Personal house
Oh,
style.
Horizon.
I think you'll see reflected here.
No, Haunted Garage. Like, who? I mean, you know what I mean? It's like I said, I like indies, but I like that. Like, I don't know if I would play that. I like a lot of weird indies, bro. I'm not hating on indies. I like indies, bro.
Yeah, I'm picky with them. Like, I played Transistor. I thought Transistor was fire. I played Dusk and Elysian Tale. You ever play that?
You ever play SteamWorld Heist?
Yeah, I played
Like
that.
SteamWorld Dig, SteamWorld Heist, bro. SteamWorld
That was good.
Heist is awesome, dude. Addicting. Look at this game. See, this game looks at least colorful, vibrant.
It's colorful
I mean,
and vibrant. Not my style. You know what I'd rather play? Resogun.
Yeah, I mean, this, you look like you're playing as a pee-pee in a ball sack or something.
Shut the hell up. PP in the doll sack.
Huge cylinder which is crushing the entire world, destroying it.
Got Resogun. You know what this kind of reminds me of? That old PC game when I was in like elementary school. It was called Bugdom. Anybody ever played that?
What was it?
It was called Bugdom.
Bugdom, I don't know, don't ring a bell.
It was on old PCs. You know them old PCs that had like the blue like back? It was like them old cube style PCs. It had like the, and it's like it was like see through the back of the PC. Before we got, you know, the towers that we have today. It was like you could see in the back of the monitor and all that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, just the game.
Yeah, it's called Bugdom. Oh my god, look it up. Look up Bugdom. I shit you not. You might know of something very, very similar.
Yeah, this could definitely be made in Dreams. No cap.
Yeah.
It really could. That's like a plus for Dreams. Like, bro, people like kind of joke on Dreams, but like dead ass, like you could probably make this in Dreams. Dead serious. Maybe not to the extent. You know what I mean? It would take much longer to make, but Dreams is really impressive on that level where you can.
Oh yeah.
Like create shit like that.
He said, which makes you curious what they will do with the revised and refined PS5. Honestly, because wasn't 360 pretty tall? The OG 360, it was pretty tall, right? Had some height to it. And it got super slim and small when it came to the final one, the actual super slim, the Elite. So yeah, it makes sense. I can see it happening, to be honest with you. I can see it.
Play this co-op?
Hell
no. It's fire co-op.
What is wrong with you? Why are you trying to troll? What's going on with you? You actually want to play that? Why would you buy that? Why would you subject yourself to that?
Looks like a co-op experience.
A co-op experience. Interesting, man. This man. What up, Franco?
We really want people to explore this world.
He said, "What is it? A hairy nutsack in a tank?" Yeah, October and November gonna be lit. But you guys remember what a certain someone said on here? Shout out to him. That's my brother, Hip Hop Gamer. But remember what he say in August, Blaze? He said, "Look out for August. August is gonna be a lit month." Apparently, Sony's gonna show something in August. It's gonna make you buy a PS5 day one.
Maybe even Journey. They're called
We'll see.
You tell Hip Hop Gamer that I'm
already buying the day one after Spider-Man, but hey, let's see what he got.
That's gathered the attention of a lot of players. It's altruistic.
If they show off a God of War trailer, I'll lose my
exactly
shit.
The kind of hopeful gameplay experience that we all could use a little bit.
Just hear him say, "Boy."
And they've got an exclusive first look at something they've been planning for a while.
Boy.
Just for the devs.
We are honored to be part
The
of
next console is here.
and Summer Game Fest. Like you, we're excited to see what indie creators and studios have been up to. It is always a great source of inspiration and a mid-year recharge for the hardworking indie developers. We're so proud to see the fast-growing indie community and filled with gratefulness from the amazing players worldwide who have been supporting us over the years. As Sky approaches 1 year anniversary, we'll launch a new series.
You know, with them putting with them delaying Cyberpunk, it just tells me that the PS5 or the Xbox One will be released before Cyberpunk or on that day. That's what it tells me.
Xbox Series X.
Like it just tells me the next gen consoles are coming out before Cyberpunk. So we know, at least we know that as a placeholder. If Cyberpunk got pushed back to what was the date?
Like around October? It's like October got pushed back.
That'd be dope, man, if it comes out.
Because there was like a rumor that Microsoft's trying to come out super early around October. Oh, Tokyo Game Show's in September. That's what Red Hood said.
Yeah, Red Hood, the Insider. I'm having conversations on Discord and Red Hood. Well, to my calculations, I think that. So Red Hood, was I talking to you?
No, Red Hood be simping all the time.
Oh, all the time.
All the time.
It's no secret that
Cyberpunk is coming out in November. You see, Big Cloudy got pushed back till November.
Oh, November.
You already know consoles usually launch November.
Yeah, makes sense then. So that means that Microsoft's big announcement, or one of them, would have to be like a, and I can see them doing it because they're already doing it with Xbox One X. Maybe a Cyberpunk themed console. Since that's marketing. Yeah, it's part of their marketing.
Wow. I don't think they would do it again if they already.
I mean, if you're trying to sell the console, I'll do it. Just a Cyberpunk themed console, just different color. Make it look like the red. Make it like the controller. Remember that red and silver controller? I would do that type of paint scheme with the Xbox Series X. And for Sony, I think they'll do that same thing with mouse. You know what I'm saying? Have like a black, red, and gold looking PlayStation 5.
Bro, there'll be no limited edition consoles at launch. There will
Need
not
to be. They need to be.
It won't. If it was like a mid, yeah, I'm just telling you, when they launch this, like that don't come until. What was the first limited edition PS4?
I mean,
gotta look at it.
the first PS3 came, first limited edition for PS3 came super early too, though. You think about it, it was in the first year.
Yeah, but not at launch is what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, because the game wasn't ready. It came out like yeah, it came out a few months later, and that was that gunmetal PS3. Most of the PS4 limited editions was mostly stickers or printed art on the box. You know what I want though? I want them to really go out again and get like those transparent designs for PS5.
Like any
Oh, that would be so fucking lit.
No pixel hunting.
Everybody loved those.
We are trying to reach the sweet spot between frustration and accomplishment by changing.
So I believe it was.
Can you imagine Cyberpunk on Game Pass launch for Series X? That's a lot of things. A lot of people are trying to like really, well, not even say trying to push it, but there's a lot of people backing that up, saying that could be a case because of their partnership. It might be a thing. I mean, hey, Microsoft said they don't care where you play, Sean, so not really. At this point, they're just selling stock. You want an Xbox One X, get it. You know, they don't really care. Oh, that Tower of Power thing, let me tell you. I'm already contemplating where I'm going to put my system. It's probably going to be right here, right next to this monitor. Up top. Let this tower.
What's sad is I used to own a lot of these consoles I'm looking
Day
at.
of the Devs gives us a chance to highlight
Yeah, I know you own like
personal
multiple
stories from developers who have a unique point.
Were you a let's be real. Were you like you used to electronics hoarder, right? You just bought like a lot of the latest stuff and had it.
Welcome to the
Kept it
yeah,
like. That's basically what it was.
I got rid of a bunch of shit, but yeah.
Hello.
Like that Destiny Taken King one, the State of Play Blue one, the
Really?
The Batman one I should have never got rid of. It's a video game called
Oh, the PS4, right? The silver.
Oh, these are all slim. Yeah, like the launch and slim ones. I should have never got rid of all of them.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, what you think? You think the PS4 Slim looks better than the day one PS4?
No, I mean the slim looks good. It looks really good, but not that launch model looks. Just there's something nice about it.
I still got that, you know what I'm saying? Like that eraser look.
We know, Big Top.
It's an eraser, dog. You can't say
describe
goodbye
it
to
as a
eraser.
game, hiding inside an offbeat, turn-based.
He's saying, oh, this game looks great. Man, you don't even know what you're missing, bro.
Players will find themselves
I'm
in
serious.
control of a young man who moves
Doesn't soon they'll make Xbox toilet so you can take a shit on your Xbox, literally. Get Cyberpunk on next gen. Yeah, I'm thinking of skipping this gen entirely for Cyberpunk and just going straight into next gen with it, to be honest.
I'll probably just buy it on PC, honestly.
Are you going full PC with it?
You know, if it comes out before the PS5, I'm buying it on PC.
Why you trying me, Red Hood? Come on, man. Red Hood trying me, dog. We already know whose game this is. This is not Big Cloud. This is Meds.
As I mentioned earlier, Knuckle Sandwich features
Meds will play this and call it
function pretty much exactly
groundbreaking.
It's spectacular. It's spectacular.
I mean, that man was hard capping for Bleeding Edge. Bleeding Edge is a fun game.
Bleeding Edge was, I got all the achievements.
I got all the achievements. I unlocked all the characters. I'm like, dog, what are we doing here? What are we doing? He was really capping for that game.
Bro, he's like, oh, I got all the achievements. Man, there was like 10 achievements.
This game has more enjoyment than any Sony exclusive. I was like, dog, you killing me. That man was killing me.
Bleeding Edge. God, what a pile of trash.
So what is this like? You know, this guy reminds me of, what's that game called that we played before?
Trash bags?
No. The other game. One that was like a little board and you could play with friends. And it's like a bunch of mini games in it.
Oh, recycled trash bags.
Nah. It's another one. It was the one that we played with Death Singer in them. I forgot the name of it.
Oh, Ready to Die or something?
Ready to Die? No, I don't think it was Ready to Die. It's on my damn... Damn, I forgot. It's on my damn browser. Or on my home screen. I just don't remember the name.
Anyway.
Bro, all these games are like, I'm just questioning what I'm doing and like watching this right now. I'm just trying to question.
End on nice final beat here. Sea of Stars from Sabotage, the creators of The Messenger.
Pummel Party. That's the name of it. Pummel Party.
We'll be very excited about this one.
That kind of reminded me of Pummel. Remember Pummel Party?
Kickstarter, you should check it out because they've been sharing.
That kind of remind me of Pummel Party with the mini games. Only they were low res. They weren't high res like Pummel Party.
My name is Thierry Boulanger. I'm a creative director and co-founder at Sabotage.
This is better than EA Play. I mean that ain't saying much if it is.
Yeah, I say it's better than EA Play. It's only show one game that was good.
New game is called Sea of Stars. It's a turn-based RPG inspired by the retro classics. And so
what was the second game?
Since then,
I know it was Star Wars Squadrons and what? What was the other one?
Well, to be fair, yeah. Well, they announced Skate.
Oh yeah, Skate 4. Yeah, I keep forgetting Skate 4.
Which is coming out just next month.
It's kind of.
They announced it, or so it's not coming. It's not coming out anytime soon. They just announced that it's in development.
Right, and like, but all these skate games are coming back now.
Yeah, Tony Hawk Pro Skater's back. There was another one. There was another skate game that was made by a developer, right? Like a indie developer or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of skate games being pushed. That's cool though. I mean, that's good. Skate games are coming back in bulk.
But what I mean is, I don't know how much room there is for all these skate games. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know how many people are gonna invest in all. They're gonna pick one, is what I'm saying. There's not a lot of room for them.
Yeah.
The Messenger. Med said this is the game of the year. This was his game of the year. Greatest game of all time, The Messenger.
He in the chat? Nah, he ain't in the chat.
No. I remember he told me this though.
Oh, Meds.
I mean, I guess it is a good game. It looks. I mean, it don't look bad, but.
Every time Meds calls something like I know for a fact that is not game of the year, I just picture Vince McMahon doing that shit with his ear when he was like rubbing it, like it was like he's looking around.
I know what you're talking about.
He's looking around like I don't know about that, Chief.
By God, I'm Vince McMahon.
Shit.
Yeah, you been watching that Undertaker series?
The Last Right?
Yeah.
The shit he goes through just for one match every year is crazy.
You watched them?
A good chunk of them, yeah. It's crazy. Every year they tell him he has a lower chance of, performing better. It's crazy.
Bro,
and he always defies it.
surgery, they show that shit. Oh my God, that shit was nasty.
I don't know how he can. I thought you would think he retired.
We have
at this point.
More surprise.
Bro, Undertaker's my favorite wrestler of all time. But
it's a legacy, yeah. Legacy character. He's been around.
Yeah, I've been seeing him
get slower and slower in his movements, more stiff when he walks.
But it fits him because he's always moved slow, but he can turn it on. But now when he turns, it's just you know what it is. Even when he lost to Lesnar, like if anybody's gonna beat Undertaker, it's believable that Lesnar would do it. And
Yeah, I mean, logically he would beat the. Yeah, that is true. I mean, he could logically beat the shit out of him.
Give it to John Cena, you know, or some up.
Probably John. They could have given it to CM Punk, Triple H. Actually, you know what? Let me tell you who they really should have given it to, because they weren't really doing much with him. Shawn Michaels. Remember those matches they had at WrestleMania? No, I'm saying, remember those matches they had at WrestleMania? Those matches were fucking unbelievable.
Those were the best matches of all time. But what I'm saying is, they either get, like, people say, oh, give it to a new up-and-comer. No, because look at what happened. Give it to CM Punk, and look, now he's out of the company. So that would have been a waste.
Well, he would have stayed.
You know what I mean?
He wasn't really getting the actual treatment that he wanted. Like, he wasn't given the matches that he wanted. Because remember, he wanted title matches, and he wanted to headline events. They weren't really giving him that. Instead, they gave him one title run, which, by the way, was never planned. They just kind of like went with it because of the fan feedback or backlash. And then he got to be on the cover of the game. That was it. Other than that, he pretty much wasn't really happy. He didn't get his full treatment because, like, at WrestleMania, he was supposed to fight for a title again, but he lost, or he was fighting Triple H.
Nintendo, Epic Game Store, Steam.
And everybody,
it takes a village of humans to make a digital event of this caliber happen. So thank you for all.
Like Roman Reigns ended up beating him. That was the worst match of all time.
Oh God, let's not do that. I don't know why what they're thinking with Roman.
Soundtrack for today's broadcast.
$5 chat.
Check it out.
Shout out to Ohi. $5 super chat. He says, respect Bleeding Edge. That game looks awesome, bro. Bars, you know the game.
Watching, and thanks for all the developers around the world who submitted games.
And if you like it, you like it. It's not my type of game, for sure.
Like I said, everybody has a different opinion, and that's okay.
Let's hope that recording.
Yep. Anybody know when the Steam summer sale is? I have no clue. Blaze, you have any idea when it is?
It has to be in that stream. Did you stop?
They said it was supposed to. Somebody was telling me it was supposed to launch last night, but it should be coming real soon, like any day now.
What? Taker retired yesterday, or was that CM Punk retired? Taker officially retired yesterday?
Wow.
Or was it CM Punk? 'Cause I know CM Punk was doing he was doing that commentary thing for them. Basically, that was their way of keeping him from going to AEW.
June 25th to July 9th.
Oh, Undertaker retired yesterday.
At Steam Summer Sale, June 25th, July 9th. Did he really though?
Yeah, he retired yesterday, according to SS9. About time. Thank God. I hate that he risked his health for nothing. Really, think about it. That Buried Alive match though at WrestleMania, this year's WrestleMania, was fire. Or last year's.
Bad considering it wasn't bad.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I would like to see more of that if he ever did continue, but that's it. Alright, here's a question for all you guys in the chat that are wrestling fans. Did y'all see the Chris Benoit documentary? The Dark Side of the Ring that was on YouTube. Apparently WWE tried to take the shit down because I noticed that the channel who helped put it out there, the videos are gone, but people re-uploaded it. That's how petty WWE is, because they didn't like the slander they were getting.
Oh, the last episode of The Last Ride's out. I'm about to watch it.
Oh, is it? You see that cryotherapy he has to go through to get into shape? Or to get his body
like... You want to watch it after or what? Should I wait?
I'll watch it after. Yeah, so that Chris Benoit documentary, guys, again, it got ripped from YouTube. It's still on YouTube. Just enter Dark Side of the Ring Chris Benoit, and you'll see it. Everybody re-uploaded it and whatnot. But the channel that was responsible, like uploading it, they lost the videos. Those 2 videos are gone. I kid you not, because you can't find the original video. I think they did that to get back at Chris Jericho. that whole documentary broke my heart. What happened and just the severity of it.
Ryan, what are we watching, buddy?
Watching Last Ride, right?
No, what are we watching right now?
Oh, I don't even know. I mean, should I just end the stream, guys?
No, don't end the stream. I'm just saying, what are they doing?
Yeah. He said, I'm off Big Cloud Blaze. I'm making some homemade lasagna from the UK as well. Guys, enjoy your day. You too, my brother. Be safe. Thanks so much for rocking out.
Fire, man. I like that Italian stuff.
This dude making beats by pressing buttons. Interesting. He said, I don't know what's happening. He said, my favorite wrestler is Bret Hart. Yeah. Bret Hart. I remember I saw the they did a documentary on that too. The Montreal Screwjob.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like Bret Hart.
That's good.
He's like one of the best workers of all time.
I thought that was fake though. Yeah, I remember when he spit in his face and vent his face. I thought that was fake though. He legit like was like, fuck you, spit in his face. And then you saw Triple H and all, they didn't know what happened to her, supposedly. What? Did you just say Pokemon? Yeah, Alana Pierce is cool. She came under fire for playing The Last of Us 2. Dudes are saying all that. I'm like, dog. You said you can't fake spit? I mean, obviously you can't fake it, but I'm saying, like, you remember when? Wait, didn't what's his name do it? It was like fake. It was part of the storyline, though. Like it was Shawn versus Shawn versus the Vince McMahon, Shawn Michaels, Vince McMahon, WrestleMania 22. Remember when he got the big ladder, did the elbow drop? He did that. He spit on like, or did he shoot snot at him? I forgot. But she shot snot at Shawn or not Shawn, Shane.
Fucking beat this Last of Us, man. I'm about to. I want to just push through it. So now I'm back to work now. So.
Really? You back on the clock?
I went to work today for a meeting, and so we start tomorrow. I'm so depressed.
I know you'd rather be with the. I know you'd rather be with the fam.
It's not even that, too. I'd rather just sit on my ass and get paid.
True. What's up, the elite? What up,
I
Trey?
I was gonna get
to
have Ghost of Tsushima.
I must say, you already got Ghost of Tsushima early. You connect, or is he still acting funny?
Yeah. Oh no. So, The Last of Us, like remember I told you he wasn't picking up and shit.
Yeah.
And he called me after, sorry man, I only had this copy and this guy came first. I'm like, bro, whatever. I was like, well, what about Ghost? He's like, yeah, I got you, but we'll see. That's why I don't trust people.
He went with the highest bidder, basically. That's what you're saying to say.
He said that this dude had called him before and he only had a few
He went with the highest
copies.
bidder. He got you.
But he always used to give me the games early. Like I used to have them like 5 days early, but I told you I stopped buying for him because, you know what I mean? I was buying PS4 Pros that came with the game, so I didn't buy it, or I played on it. I played games on PC, but I just stopped buying games from him. That's why I did that.
Shout out to Ohi. Shout out to another $5 super chat. Appreciate the support, bro. Real talk. Thank you. He said, who is your best WWF rivalry between Rock, Triple H, or Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho? I guess you're saying this between The Rock. My favorite rivalry with The Rock would have to be Rock versus Stone Cold. That's my favorite of all time.
Yeah, but you know what? He is right about Rock and Triple H just had some chemistry. It was just.
It was personal when they did it. You remember, like he had like the Rock or Triple H felt like he was like trying to end his career type of shit, which was good. It was a good storyline. Like you hated Triple H when he was young as hell. You know, he came back from like that crazy surgery he had.
Great heel, man.
He's
like
awesome.
One of the great. Bro, when he came back from that surgery, he had like one of the biggest pops I've ever heard in my life, bro.
Bruh. Not even that though.
Video.
Not only that, it's still on YouTube too. They have it up there. It's like one of the biggest archive videos of all time. But you remember how lively the crowds were back in the day?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean by pop. Pop meaning like when he comes out, like oh.
Dude, the signs, everything, the lights. Bro, it was so authentic.
I can watch Lesnar's return come like when he comes back. That surprise return. Even the you know, they were starting to scream like Lesnar. Like people kind of knew from the dirt sheets, but. When Lesnar returned, man, I still get chills, man. When he fucking F5 Cena, I was so sick of seeing his trash bag ass. It was just great, bro.
Now you became a meme.
There's no more surprises in wrestling. You know what I mean? Everything's you know, it's just.
That is true. What was that dude's name? Oh yeah, remember I don't know if you've seen it. He like speared Mark Henry through like the barricade. He did like this crazy yell. He was like, "Gah!" That ridiculous one. Oh my god. Bro, Lesnar, he buff as hell, right? He looks scary as hell on the outside, but he has like the weirdest voice when he talks. You notice that, right? When Brock, he don't sound like that. He don't sound like intimidating at all. And they just fired Paul Heyman.
It's like, how do you... First of all, I want to make this clear, people. I don't watch wrestling like that. I'll watch the big shows. I'll catch the big shows. I'll try to keep... But wrestling to me has become such a stale product. It's just so stale. It's like, you know, they got no blood. They got, you know, they can't hit people in the head with steel chairs. I get it. Just use a material that's extremely soft. Like, make the chairs look real.
Yeah. Watch AEW. They did it with AEW.
Bending over, and then they bend over from him and let him hit him in the back. It's like, man, just like ECW, man, like just bring it back, bro.
Nah, you'll never have that.
AEW is cool, but it's like, you know what I mean? I want to. It's like, bro, I want some.
You want the old authentic feel? Yeah. You want to see stuff like New Jack. Remember New Jack throwing dude from the rafters? Remember that? Like, you want stuff like that.
I want somebody big from WWE. I want like these new guys just don't cut it, bro. Like, do you understand how lucky we were to have Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, The Undertaker, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, all in the same fucking era, bro?
Yep. A lot of people think What's Name has the best powerbomb. Yeah.
The NWO, all those dudes, like all in the same era. Just look at the era of wrestling now.
Yeah. Trey said we now live streaming DJ streams. Nah, there's all part of the summer game thing. It just started. I don't know. It just turned into this. Let's see everybody's reaction on it. Let's see. Damn, the stream died. Look, how many people are live watching that. There was like over 30,000 last time. I mean, I guess we can end it, right, guys? Can we end it? I mean, can we end this? I mean, it's kind of pointless.
It really is pointless, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of pointless for me to finish playing.
3.1 watching it on IGN right now.
Yeah.
There's 3,000 people watching it, and that's IGN.
Yeah. Let me go back to. Well, actually, we already seen it. He said that the Crash trailer was lit. I wasn't feeling it, bro. I mean, there were certain aspects of it. Again, some aspects was cool. I just wasn't feeling it. He said, yeah. Before I end it, best powerbomb in the business, because a lot of people think the best powerbomb, well, the best person to ever have a powerbomb is like Undertaker or Sid Vicious.
Ride's cool.
Yeah.
You know whose powerbomb I love is I love.
Go ahead, say it. I really about to say it.
You think it's gonna say Sid Vicious? It's fucking
it's Kevin
Razor's
Nash.
Edge. Nope.
What?
I love Scott Hall's powerbomb. How he sticks his arms out. It's just and he sits You know, Batista bomb is cool. I know Kevin Nash got a lethal power bomb too. I'm just saying. I just like. I'm a Razor Ramon type of guy, so I like his.
Bro, Kevin Nash's shit required no selling because all he does is he literally just drops you mid-flight.
Yeah.
Like you remember how fucking what was it what's his name?
Batista bomb too, though.
The Batista bomb was dope back before it got nerfed by he had to like slow it down. They used to be lethal. But what was I about to say before that?
Razor's Edge, man. I'm telling you.
The way he did that shit on oh my
Didn't
god, Bret Hart.
Bam Bam Bigelow, did he have a power bomb?
Yeah, I want the Bam Bombs, I thought.
But the last ride
The
was
Vader
lethal.
bomb.
He lift you all the way over his head and fucking wham.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Alright, I guess we'll end it, guys. I don't feel like hearing this dude beatbox for another 30 minutes. I don't feel like it. I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy this. I mean, it's a quick stream. I know. Not much to really go over with, but I mean, hell, I came back for this, so hopefully you guys at least enjoyed that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. To those of you who watch this later on, hit that like button if you did. Shout out to everybody that was here. Hope you guys be blessed. Shall be easy. Last of Us 2 spoiler cast. We're gonna be doing that very, very soon. So just keep a lookout. We're gonna let you guys know when we're doing it. I don't think we're gonna talk about an RGT. We'll probably just give like a verdict for it, like a final verdict for it on RGT, and then we'll just talk about the other topics. But until then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. All right, y'all be blessed. Later.
Take it easy.